Cheese.
Ready?
Kind of.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
So we're doing a video. As you can see, we have a new guest. It's my best friend Lacey. We have a lot of things in common, and one of the things that are common, most common, is that we
both date Latino men.
Yes. So as you guys know, that I've been with German for 8 years.
And I'm with Luis. We've been together for 2 years now.
Yeah, and you guys know that he's from Salvador and
Luis is from Mexico.
So there are some difference between those countries, but
there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
And just like differences from how I grew up and from how Seasie grew up, and then that we've noticed that they have the same just little things.
Yeah, because it's like the Hispanic culture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or Latino.
the
one of those.
It's either like Latino culture or Hispanic
you
culture.
let us know down in
yes,
the
let us down.
If it is.
Because what we want to know is when you say Hispanic and when do you say Latino. And I understand what those mean, but when is the perfect time to say those things?
Exactly. So we're lost. But anyway, what we're gonna talk about today is what we learned from dating a Hispanic or married, and from a Latino or / Hispanic men.
Yes. So
yeah, here we go. Number one. The first thing is that they are very family oriented.
Yes. Very, very family oriented. Even so, like my boyfriend, his family is actually kind of small, which is a little different from like the rest of his cousins. And Luis is just very close with his mom.
Yes, in German too. Oh my god.
And he doesn't have to call her every single day, but when they're together, they just, instantly start talking, and she'll call him out on things and like, why didn't you call me? But she's not mad at him ever because she just loves him so much.
Yeah. They are very family oriented. Or like even the families that I see, like as I was with German, like his like friends and family, like the men are very, focused on family, like focused on their family, and they're really hardworking. Like German and Luis is like so hardworking.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Even when they're sick, they'll go to work. Like they're so hardworking.
Luis has back problems, and like that doesn't stop him, and his boss had to tell him like, you need to stop. And he came home and he's like, well, I guess I'm not working today, but I want to be. And I'm like, you need to be careful, you're gonna get hurt.
They need to take care of themselves, but they're so hardworking. Like they would never skip work for nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Fortnite.
Not even for Fortnite, right?
No, not even for Fortnite.
Is there machismo?
Yes, very, very machismo, and the littlest things too that you wouldn't think would be a big problem. So we went to Chipotle one time, and I had his card in my hand. It wasn't my money. It wasn't gonna be from my bank account. It was from his bank account, but the cashier saw Luis like I was gonna pay for it, and so then Luis pulled out a different one of his cards to pay for it because the cashier kind of like made a face at him like, oh, your girlfriend's gonna pay. And he like paid really fast, so I couldn't pay, even though it was his money. It was all his money, but he just had to pay with a different card because he couldn't show another man that yes, my girl's paying for me. No, so he had to be the one in charge.
I agree with that. They are in a good way. We're not saying like
machismo
is a bad way.
Because it was cute, it was sweet, and he always pays for my food almost. And like we share a lot of things because we live together, but there's just a lot of like open the door for me, and he's like protective of me in a good way. He'll always take me to work and pick me up so I'm not there late by myself at night, and it's sweet.
Yeah, or like German, I tell German, I was like, I'm thinking about doing like a nurse practitioner and stuff, and then I would tell him, be like, oh, like when I start working, you don't even have to work, and he's like, no, like no, like that's my job, like I'm gonna work to take care of you and our kids. And I was like, yeah, That's cute.
Okay.
It's kind of like
They couldn't stop. Yep.
Yeah. That's good. So next one, what we learned is how clean they are.
So clean in the home, themselves, their hygiene. Always make sure that you're freshly showered, your clothes are freshly washed. And I'm not saying like I'm not dirty, like I'm
We're not dirty, we promise.
But just the level of cleanliness.
Yeah.
From
or
him
like,
versus me.
Yeah. Or like, you know how we were talking about how they shower for like 30 minutes.
Just like scrubbing constantly, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm a girl, so I take a while to get ready, but like he is always in the shower for a long amount of time.
Oh yeah.
Making sure he's clean, and then he'll always have fresh towels, always just like fresh clothes immediately. Like
and we have a lot of hair, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And it takes us literally, it takes me like 15 minutes to shower.
Yeah.
Not 30 minutes. I don't know what the heck they're scrubbing in there. They're like double scrubbing that
I know,
shit.
like a car wash.
They have to like pre-wash and then soak,
scrub, get the after wash.
Yes. Yeah. So, and then after the shower, they always put on like good ass cologne.
Yeah.
They always
some
smell
type
good.
of spray. Always.
Always smell good. We're not complaining about that.
No, that is. I'm not complaining. It's nice to have someone that smells really good.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're very clean. They use every little sickness, and they use like vaporu. Yeah.
Yep. So
the green stuff, you can see here. I'll put.
It'll say like Vicks is the brand,
The Vicks, yeah.
But then underneath it's just called White Girl Vapor Rub.
But they call it
vaporu because you just read it straight across.
Yeah.
Cough. Vaporu.
Put it right here.
Put it right on your nose.
On your chest.
Yep.
If you're congested, put it on your nose or your chest.
You're starting to feel sick, but you're not sick yet. You just put it on immediately because you don't
take
know.
it away.
Yep. Then you're not even gonna get sick in the first place.
So I don't know.
And if it gets to the point where the vaporu isn't enough, then his mom makes tea, and the tea fixes everything. She can make tea if you have a stomach ache. She can make tea if you have a headache, and you just feel better instantly. Yeah, as soon as you're done with it.
I don't think my mother-in-law does that.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. Maybe she had in the past, but not that I've like witnessed.
Had it, yeah. There was just one time Luis and I were both sick at the same time, and she made us a huge vat of tea.
Or like they make soup.
Oh my gosh, soup. Yep.
Yeah.
We have soup too.
But like in my country, they do that too when they're sick. Well, everybody.
I guess white people eat chicken noodle soup.
So it makes sense. It's everybody. It's not just.
But it's better.
I guess. Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup versus like pozole.
Hispanic and pozole. Yeah.
So much better.
Or like, what is that? Caldo de res. It's like, have you had that before?
No.
It's like meat, like all these veggies, and it's just really a good soup. Like they make it in this big pot pan.
Now I want some.
I know. I think maybe it's a Salvadorian thing.
Maybe.
Because I don't think I never like. Because Cristella's family is Mexican, and I don't think they've ever.
They never make it.
They always make pozole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what anytime we were sick, she'd just make pozole for us.
So good. But yeah.
Delicious.
They don't believe in medicine.
Nope. Never. I don't.
Not for cold. Other stuff, yeah, but like not for cold. They're like, oh, Vicks, will put a Vicks on it.
In my family, you know, if you have a cough or anything, oh sure, we'll take you to the doctor. Go to the doctor immediately. If you have a hangnail, go to the doctor. You're fine. But
here it's like
so in 2 years, I would have probably been to the doctor like 3 times, and Luis hasn't gone 0.
Yeah. Oh, they're always late.
Yes. Oh my god.
To like parties. Oh my god.
But it's funny because they'll throw the party and they'll say, you know, come at 3, come at 3:30. No one will show up till 6:30. But it doesn't matter because everyone knows, you know, you're just late, and it doesn't.
Everybody knows.
It doesn't matter.
Like if you're the only person like come at 3:30, you're probably like not Hispanic people.
Trust me, it was me. I was the first person.
Oh my god.
But it's great because even though the parties, I would consider, you know, oh my gosh, everyone's late, then the parties are just way better, and it just it's not awkward.
And they go on until like 2 a.m. No, 5 a.m.
And everyone's having fun, and everyone's included. There's not like people just sitting in the corner by themselves.
Everybody's drinking Corona, dancing, you know.
Great music, laughter, lots of laughter.
Oh yeah.
I like all the happiness.
Yes, very happy. Another thing ties to the party is
the kids' parties.
The
children's parties.
They like have a like drunk night for like kids' parties.
The party that I went to, it was I think she was only like a 7-year-old's party, and all the kids were gone. They'd gone to bed, and we were still out there just like playing beer pong, drinking, listening to music. It was like 1 in the morning, and that was a 7-year-old's birthday party. Yes, the kids were gone though.
I swear, it's so bad, but it's fun for the adults, obviously, even though it's kids' party. Another thing with the party as well, the cake smash.
Yep.
Okay, oh my god. When I started dating German, I think that was like the first thing. They got a cake for my birthday. I think that was like me actually like starting to get to know the family. And then they got a cake for me for my birthday. And then they were like, oh, bite it. Or like, like taste it, like lick it, lick the icing off of it. So like me just, you know, getting introduced to this family, like I didn't think.
You didn't know.
No. I was like, okay, I guess, and everybody's watching, so I was like, okay, I'll do it since you guys are like telling me to do it. So I did it, and like
smashed it.
I was like, I had like cake like over my face. I'm like, really?
They got you.
Yeah. So, and we've seen like a lot of like videos on like YouTube and Facebook how they do that. But that never happened to you. Do you guys do that?
That hasn't happened to me.
You think his family?
I'm not
like the Mexican
sure.
Culture?
I feel like they do it because when we went to one of his friends' birthdays, they were gonna do it, and the only reason they didn't do it is because she just put a nice full face of makeup, and she positioned herself to not get her head smashed.
Everybody get ready. They're like,
she knew
nope.
like, she was not gonna get her head smashed. And then for like Luis's birthday party, the cake was just really nice and fancy, and so the cake was more important than him that day. It was like, it was beautiful, and so you weren't gonna ruin the cake.
So exceptions are the cake is beautiful,
and you just move. You know you weren't gonna.
Or like maybe there's so many people that they don't want to ruin the cake.
Yeah,
they want to eat the cake.
Yeah,
they're like, no, not today. We're not.
It was the only cake that was there.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So what else do we have?
So one thing that I've also noticed is that anytime we go to his mom's, if she's making food, you know, you just eat the food. It doesn't matter if you're hungry, if you just ate, you know, you eat the food. She cooks, and you don't even have to be hungry, and
just eat it.
Just eat it. Because it's just not, you know, respectful. Yeah. And that was something that it's not necessarily like hard for me to get used to, but before Luis and I started dating, I didn't like Mexican food. So,
now she does.
But I will say that I never had like real Mexican food. Like authentic. I grew up in a small town, ton of white people. I thought Taco Bell was Mexican food, but that is false. And there's a lot of awesome, delicious things. I've had horchata. We get these green tamales that are delicious. And tacos.
And that's your favorite.
I like tacos now. Yeah.
But yeah, their food is bomb. That's another thing too. Like I never knew about pupusas.
Oh my gosh.
And then until I met Germans, I was like, oh my god. At first I didn't like it because I was like, what is this? Yeah. But then I don't know. I just learned to like it. Starting to like it more as I was like more exposed to it. Yeah. Now it's like my favorite food. Like I crave it, and we have to like go.
You have to go.
Yeah, we have to go get it. Ugh,
the specific restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, I think that's all we have.
Yeah. That's all we've learned so far.
Well, there are probably a lot of more, but we just don't have time on this video.
Yeah.
It's already too long, but we'll probably make if you guys really like it and like give us feedback and want us to do a second one, we can totally do a second one. So just let us know. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe.
Bye.
So Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.